Right. I am out in the new shed with someone who's becoming a little bit of a regular on the channel. This is the juvenile squirrel that was in Squirrel Box 4, I think, with the adult female squirrel before she flipped out and dashed off. And unfortunately, she's been in that trap that you see over there pretty much all day, because I have been in my crawl space working on my furnace and not aware that she was in that trap. Now that trap is really designed for raccoons, but squirrels do get into it. And I know I could not put the traps out and not trap the squirrels all day, and that would be much better for the squirrels, but I would like to keep track of, who's still around. And she, as I said in the previous upload, she is most likely a baby from either Squirrel Box 4 or Squirrel Box 3. I think she's a baby from Squirrel Box 3. I think she's one of the females, one of the 3 female babies that grew up in Squirrel Box 3, I think. Just kind of gauging from how she doesn't try to bite me too much. Obviously, I'm not trusting that she's adult enough now to bite me, and she's got a good set of adult teeth on her now. So, I'm wearing the bite-proof gloves. But I'm trying to, she was upset with me a few minutes ago, but I'm trying to relax her as much as possible, because my plan is, because she's been trapped in the trap all day, is just to give her some food and let her go. And the food that I want to give her is formula. Now, she's a little old for formula, but it's not going to hurt her, and it's going to hydrate her, and it's going to give her some calcium, and it's going to give her some nutrients if she wants to eat it. Now, the reason why I'm doing that, I was thinking, well, I'll just throw some food in the cage, keep her overnight, and release her tomorrow morning. It's getting a little late to release her. Well, it's not too late to release her now, but it's too late to release her without eating anything, I think, anyway, because she still is a juvenile. And unfortunately, I don't know if you can see over in the trap, there are 2 walnuts and a filbert. And apparently they were a bit too much of a challenge for her to crack open all day. So she didn't eat the bait in the trap, she didn't have any water all day. So anyway, bottom line is, I just want to give her a little formula and let her go, and I thought I'd video it. And first of all, we'll see if she's even interested in the formula at her age now. We're going to go real easy with the formula. Oh, she does seem to be quite interested in it, actually. That's interesting. Okay. Her interest is interesting. So that's good news. We'll see if we can get her belly a little fatter, and then we'll let her go. And I don't know where she's going to go. I don't know where her mama is, why she's not with mama. She's not really developed enough to be on her own without mama still caring for her. I mean, she's not a baby, but she's juvenile enough to where she probably wants mama's help, which is probably why she's readily taking the formula here. Or at least she was. Okay, there she goes. She's sort of trusting me, and I'm sort of trusting her, but neither one of us is fully trusting each other, and that's fine. And this probably is going to upset her enough to where she is, I'm grabbing her like this. She's a prey animal. In the future, she is not going to come near me. She's going to see me in the backyard and take off, but that's okay. I'm more worried about her getting a meal for the evening, and not having to search for food before she gets back to wherever she's going to go, which I don't know where that is, and I can't keep her because it's not legal. I'd like to keep her because she's cute as a button, and I'd like to take care of her until she's bigger, but I can't. So this is the best I can do for her. Anyway, probably everybody watching this already knows the deal. If I can get her closer to the camera. We got the squirrel helicopter flying over our heads. I wonder if that sound's going to get picked up. Of course, it's not actually a squirrel helicopter, but its timing is coincidental to me feeding a squirrel, so we'll call it a squirrel helicopter. Yeah, she's pretty eagerly going for the formula, which is a good sign. I could even get a bigger syringe for her, but I don't want her to aspirate. She's probably too old really to aspirate at this point, but slow and steady is always a better idea with squirrels. I find even the babies and even the juveniles. Yes, I have fed squirrels about her size and age before. There's a video I uploaded, like one of the first few videos I uploaded, called My First Experience with Baby Squirrels. And I was feeding, in that video, I think I was feeding. Don't remember, maybe I was, no, I think he was eating a monkey biscuit, actually. But anyway, that squirrel in that video I fed like this. And he used to suck the whole syringe down, like she's being, very patient and just kind of nibbling away at the formula. He used to suck it right out of the syringe before I could feed it to him. But she's a very patient little girl, so she's just gonna work it like it's a straw here. Goes. She's got a little bit of the milk face going on. Hopefully she's on camera well. This is a difficult position. It's difficult for her and difficult for me. But I thought it's worthwhile to show a juvenile squirrel eating formula because, like I said, she's probably quite independent at this point in her early or little life. But she's not fully independent, and she can't, I just can't believe that she can't crack open a walnut. Like, that's a little disappointing. And maybe if she works on the filbert enough, she'll get into it if she's hungry enough. But like I said, I just want to set her up for success for tonight. Don't want her going hungry tonight, and I'm going to let her go. And she's going to do fantastic from here on in. And she's always going to run away from me because I picked her up. And she's looking at me like, I know you want to eat me, buddy, because I'm registering you as a predator. Yes, I am. I'm on to you, buddy. You just want to fatten me up and then eat me. That's what you're up to. She was a pretty, if I'm remembering her correctly, she was a very fussy pinky. She's being a little fussy now, but not too bad. She's doing pretty good, I think, for a squirrel right now. Probably, in a very nervous state because she's up close to me and I'm holding her, and she's being a good girl. She is doing her best to cooperate, which is a good sign. I mean, this is against all of her nature as a burgeoning adult squirrel, right? Adult squirrels do not want to eat while they're being held. Some of them will, but most of them won't. He's definitely keeping an eye on me. still doesn't trust my intentions, which is good. She didn't trust the adult squirrel's intentions. She's a bit of a nervous Nelly, but she's behaving herself. I don't know how much of this formula I should give her. I guess she'll tell me when she's done, right? And I do have bigger syringes, so I can make this a lot easier on myself, but I'm too lazy to go get those syringes. This one seems to be working with her. We don't need to change anything. If it ain't broken, don't fix it. I don't know where I'm going to I guess I'll just let her go generally in the backyard, and she'll pick where she's going to go for the evening, I guess. Hopefully she doesn't come back to one of the traps in my backyard. That would defeat the purpose, wouldn't it? Alright, I think she might be telling me that she's done. She's kind of moving away from the syringe a little bit. She doesn't eat much. That was about, I don't know, 20 syringes, which 20 milliliters. I don't know, maybe that's good for her. Belly. We got her a fat belly already. It's feeling pretty solid down there and round. So, I don't know. She doesn't like me tickling her belly. She's trying to stop me with her back feet. What do you say? Another syringe, or are you done? Well, she's not done yet. I do actually, believe it or not, have a sink in the shed, and I'm gonna, well, I mean, she's old enough to groom herself and get rid of that milk mush. Maybe I shouldn't risk trying to wash her mouth off in the sink, because she might breathe some of the water in through her nose and aspirate it. I think I'll leave the cleanup to her. She's big enough to handle it, old enough. All right, we're still going strong with the syringe here, so I thought she might have been done a few minutes ago, but maybe she just wanted a little break. Her belly is definitely harder than it was and rounder, but squirrels are famous overeaters, I've heard. Now, I have experienced that with other baby squirrels where I kind of got to stop feeding them because, you know, kind of like humans who overeat, they eat too much before their brain registers that their belly's full, you know. So it's not a bad idea to go a little slow with them. But she's not rejecting it. Now she's a little slow on the trigger there to eat it. Okay, she's turning her head a little bit. I don't know what that means. I don't know if that means she wants control of the syringe or she's done. But give her a minute to relax. I thought there was something up with her teeth when I was looking at her mouth. Like she tried to go after the nuts and she cracked one of her teeth or something. I don't know if I risk trying to show it on camera because she might bite me while I'm trying to open up her mouth. But she seems to be okay, and plus there's plenty of calcium. They grow in this formula, and they grow their teeth back. So if she's got a tooth issue, this formula is just what she needs. She's not stopping yet. No, she's not. All right, good girl. Doing a good job. Despite the fact that I know you don't want me to grab you no more. You want me to let you go. But you're doing a good job with dinner. All right, I think I'm just going to do a couple more syringes. Her belly is nice and round and nice and full. And then that's going to be it for her. Even though she might want some more, think we're going to call an end to the formula feeding. All right, what do you say? One more? One more syringe and you done? She's looking at me like, you're crazy, pal. I was going to get into those walnuts without your help. I don't know why you're bothering me, why you're feeding me this formula. I don't know what's going on here. No, I feel like I should give her a couple more syringes. Seems like she's still hungry. I mean, she was in that darn trap all day without eating or drinking anything. So, uh-oh, squirrel police are coming for you. Coming from you, too. They're coming from you to arrest me. Yeah, and you might see on the laptop to my left that I am presently trying to set up the feeder for streaming, which means I got to get the feeder happy in the NVR. So that's kind of what I was working on before I took her out of the trap, which was fun. I probably should have videoed that. She was running all around the trap while I was trying to get a hold of her. She was not happy with being picked up. And yes, she did bite into my glove, and it got her nowhere. We're actually sort of running out of formula, me and you, little missy. So whether or not you're done, the formula's done. I didn't make enough, I think, for how hungry you were. But you're going to do pretty good with the amount you got, I'm thinking. Plus half of it dribbled down your chin. You can eat the stuff, you can lick off the stuff that dribbled down your chin when I let you go. What do you think? Yeah, the syringe doesn't want to fill up at the moment. It does not want to fill up. I got to tip the... Whoa, almost dropped the syringe on the ground. I got to tip the cup that the formula's in. All right, I think she's telling me she's done. She just kind of stared off into the distance while the formula was squirting in her mouth. Yeah, there she goes. Okay, I'm going to say she's done. I don't want to overfeed her. There's no reason to. She only missed maybe a meal today. She didn't miss several days of meals, and I don't know if you can see, her belly is nice and round and full now. I'm going to risk showing her teeth, and hopefully she doesn't try to bite me. Don't know if that's getting picked up on camera, but one tooth is definitely a little bit of a snaggle tooth there. And that's as much as I risk getting near her mouth, because she will let me have it. And I don't want you biting me. No, I don't. You're looking at me. You're giving me the crazy eyes like you want to bite me. All right. So there she is. Let's get outside and get ready to let her go. Boy, your belly is nice and fat now. Now you got a fat belly. I don't want to let you go. No, I don't. I just want to scratch your belly the whole time. But I know you want to go. All right. So let me stop this video and we'll video her getting released. I just had to video that face before I let her go. That is the face of a squirrel who cannot believe what just happened. Sorry I'm laughing, but you definitely got a funny face right now. And I don't blame you. This was pretty bizarre what just happened. All right, I'm going to let you go, and you're going to go find Mama, I guess. Okay, she is very antsy because she wants to go. All right, and there she goes.